back to the retro unboxing series where we open up some old games and see what's inside. We'll be continuing on with the Legend of Zelda series, going back in time about 13 years. We'll be covering the Legend of Zelda 2, the Adventure of Link today. Now this is for the Famicom disk system, and I actually don't own this system particularly, but I did grow up with the Nintendo Entertainment System version. I had a lot of fun with that as a kid. I say this about a lot of Zelda games, but I really, really love this game's artwork. Now, of course, Rinku no Boken, Link's Adventure. Now, I believe for Famicom disk systems, this game is in pretty good shape. Every now and then I'll take a look at the stock that they have at the store, and as often as Japanese games are kept in pristine condition, these games are more often than not loose. And what I mean by that is the yellow floppy disk will just be hanging out by itself with no plastic case or a hard plastic shell like this one. We can start off first with the game itself. Again, they kind of come in these clamshell style packaging. Now, of course, in the States, we did not receive the disk system. So I'm a little unfamiliar with how they actually work. I've seen them in stores here in Japan, but I've never really tried them out before. Now here's the protective sleeve. Again, a lot of these don't come with this. I assume they've been discarded over time. Here's the system itself, or excuse me, the game itself. Really, really great condition. I'm really happy with this, the way this came out. I bought this years ago for about $10 US. And here's the instruction manual. Now, like I said, this game features a lot of cool artwork. Here's some stickers, and I would imagine that these were included in a lot of the Famicom disk system games. I'm really thankful that the original owner decided not to touch these. Now, this manual really dives deep into the lore of Link's Awakening. And if you've played this game, you'll know that when you start it up, it just kind of throws you into a temple with what looks like Zelda sleeping. But no, there's a lot of backstory to this game. There's Impa. I know her design has changed quite a bit over the years. She certainly doesn't look like this anymore, that's for sure. And this is one of my favorite Link designs. There's the sleeping Zelda. I don't think she's actually sleeping, but there's the town people, and forgive me for not exactly knowing the backstory for this game. One thing that's really nostalgic for me when it comes to this game is the game over screen where Ganon is laughing at you. He's kind of mocking you. And when I played this game as a child, I died a lot. This was a difficult game. And it was so different from the original Legend of Zelda. But actually, this was my first Zelda game. So for me, this is Zelda. And I do enjoy the first game as well. Oh, there she is, taking a nap. But this game is really special to me. I completed it years and years ago, and every now and then I'll go ahead and give it another shot, but it still proves to be pretty challenging for me. The Japanese version does include some, as far as I know, minor differences between the US version. Some of the sound effects, I believe they've improved in the US version. Here's some of the monsters that you meet. It's really, really neat 80s designs in this. This game also, it also had a magic system, which was, I believe, new for the series. Some of the items you could collect, I believe. Maybe not. Some of the townsfolk. This game had a lot of towns that you could explore. Now, if you purchase the recently released Hyrule Historia, then of course that is probably a better way or a more practical way to explore some of this artwork. I think they've included all of it. There's the Famicom disk system. From what I've heard, a lot of them do not work anymore. Just some of the internal parts are broken easily. Maybe some of the rubber bands. So I don't think it's that simple to just go to a store and buy one and assuming it will work. I may purchase one someday, but I'm not exactly in a rush. There are the items. There's some tips on how to treat your disk system. Floppy disk. Don't step on it. Don't throw it in the trash. Don't cook next to it. Don't put a magnet near it. Of course, don't touch the strip. There's I think his name is Disc Coon. Oh, yeah. And that is Zelda 2, Link's Adventure. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. Have a great day.